Go, 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 go. Listen, whoa. Okay, where did I put it? There it is. Okay. I'm so unorganized. Okay. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Moto likes you. I wish I could play that on this show, but unfortunately it's copyrighted. Which is too bad. Tonight would be the perfect opportunity. I used to think that I was Kenough. Now I realize we are Venom. Oh yeah, Sylv is back, so expect them to join momentarily. Any minute now. We are Morbin time. Yep. We are VR3. Oh, hi, hello, welcome. God, I look like a damn psycho right now. POV, you received a bit. Yes! Maybe. Not pushing, but hopefully. You know, if everything goes well. Because of the implications. I couldn't help myself. Tell the news. News, and news. Where? Oh no, it's me. This is gonna be a fun one. So, I'm just going, oh shit. Why, yes, I did just fall. Good news, everyone. There's something for your future. Yeah, he was a lot. Turns out, he who shall not be nameless anymore, although I'm still going to keep him nameless for safety and privacy reasons, respectfully. Turns out he was locked in the freezer with Gandhi this entire time. I took a hairdryer to him, and now he's been thawed out. So yeah, although I didn't unthaw Gandhi. Gandhi is still stuck in the freezer, and he's going to stay in the freezer for another 20 years. But the other one, he who shall be named, he who remains. He who remains. Yeah, unlike Gandhi, who's going to remain in the freezer. Listen, I would have thawed Gandhi out too. Oh. Yeah, I would have thawed Gandhi out of the freezer too, but it was too much of a risk. You know, people get offended by everything now. Gandhi is one of those. He was sitting with Captain America. Those darn SHIELD agents took... Yeah. Gandhi, Cap, and Geo. They were right next to each other. I mean, to be fair, Captain America is iconic, but could have brought the other two out while you were at it. Yeah. I will say, though, it's good that we're leaving Gandhi. Oh, glad to know we're on good terms. Anyway. Hey, look! All is forgiven. Something's gone good in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Anyway. And now we... Anyway. But yeah. A certain somebody is back from the... I love humanity for once in a while. I'll find something to get annoyed by later. That's a joke. I have to clarify that's a joke. Anyway. Okay, but I love... And, oh, that reminds me. Barney the Dinosaur's controversial reboot leaked. Spread love. Wait, what's the Ringo Starr quote? Shit, what is it? There it is. Peace and love, as Ringo Starr always says. Peace and love. Barney is an underrated national treasure. I grew up with Barney, so yeah. I haven't watched Barney in ages, but I saw people getting all upset over the reboot. We're not going to touch that, though. Sing like Wesley Willis. I don't listen to him enough to know what he sounds like. I don't... I'm not refusing to, I just don't listen to him enough to know what that sounds like, so... Like Rock and Roll McDonald. Okay, not trying to ignore you, but, yeah. Certain Somebody's back from the freezer. Sadly, you won't see him on this show, but I respect their decision. If you know me, you should know who this certain somebody in the freezer that I'm referring to is. It's not Gandhi, it's the other one right next to Gandhi. Anyway, and hey, you know, tastes like black. Yep, tastes like black, talk like people. Wave. I know, you see. Anyway. I love how this whole episode so far has been me fucking losing it. Anyway. I mean, this show is basically me fucking losing it, but now it's me fucking losing it in a positive way. Whoop-de-doo! Somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. There I go, almost falling again. Anyway. Yep, I'm feeling so dandy. I'm feeling real dandy. And I kind of picked a really good topic for tonight. I picked a really good topic. And hey, look, I didn't knock anything over that time. Anyway. I picked a really good topic for tonight because it's about two boys and their funny little pet. And at first they're not really on good terms with their pet, but by the end they come together to save the world. Can you guess the movie in question? Oh wait, what's your favorite duo character dynamic? Like Wolverine is the super tough, straight-faced, serious, macho dude, but Deadpool is jokey, not serious, and constantly talks and annoys Logan. Okay, I'll get to the topic, but I'll get to the topic while Sylv recites the entire iCarly theme song. Anyway, but one of my favorite character dynamics, duo character dynamics, I know this isn't really exclusively related to, but I'll use these guys as an example. Okay, there he is. But there's Bill. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ben, assuming I have Ben as well, I forgot. He clipped into the same weird dimension as the bottle cap. Anyway, one of my favorite character dynamics, but not for the same reason as Deadpool and Wolverine. Forgive me, I only have one of the twins, but Bill and Ben. The laughing, joking numbnuts. Why are Bill and Ben one of my favorite duo character dynamics, especially when they're just carbon copies of each other? It's because they are just so unapologetically, I wouldn't say rude, but so just unapologetically, we don't give a shit. Like, we care for each other, we just want to set the world on fire. We want to watch the world burn. That's Bill and Ben. The laughing, joking numbnuts, as I like to call them. Given any opportunity, they will absolutely gaslight, twist and pop and lock and pop, lock and drop it, and yeah. I guess another duo character dynamic. directing this to you, Sylv. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying not to get too distracted, even though I'm really tempted by what you're saying. I'm really tempted. But, I guess another duo character dynamic that I really love. I shouldn't have to say why, but Twilight Sparkle and Spike. There's one. Sonic and Tails. Kind of obvious, but we all know why that dynamic works. Shrek and Donkey. Another great one. Ash and Pikachu. Yep. Yep. And hey, look, I can finally say this without wanting to die. Garfield and Odie. You know, I'm just now realizing I went through the Cat in the Hat's relationship with Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yes, Carmen and Junie. Okay, let's get on track. I'm not trying to cut you both off, especially because I love everyone right now. But, yeah. You know, I thought, you know, I'll keep this guy. Yay, Piggy or... Yep. Okay, I'll keep this guy's name anonymous, but I thought I was about to walk into something totally sketch with guy whose name starts with the letter O. But damn it, you made my night. Anyway. Okay. But anyway. And yes, Leave It All to Me does fit the theme of tonight's episode, though we're not talking about iCarly. Which is, as much as I would love to talk about iCarly on this show, oh god, it has the unfortunate implication of being created by Dan Schneider. Anyway, nope. Tonight we're talking about two boys, a funny little pet, and two nickels. What movie spawned a lovely little meme about having two nickels? Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension, of course. Also known as Phineas and Ferb the Movie Across the Second Dimension. Yep, we're talking Phineas and Ferb tonight. Oddly appropriate, given the plot of this movie and recent events that have transpired up to today. Oh boy, I love months. Phineas underrated. Yes! Anyway. Okay. Now, as much as I would love to talk Phineas and Ferb, the series... Also, I bet that title for this episode is starting to make a fuck ton more sense. The title to this episode probably just looked like a clusterfuck of words, but now it's starting to make a ton more sense. Anyway. Now, we're not talking Phineas and Ferb, the series. We're talking the movie. Phineas and Ferb, the movie, Across the Second Dimension. Once again, Sylv, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just staying on track. If it does seem... Yeah, you just sang the full song, and I'm not trying to ignore you, but I love it because it fits, even though we're not talking about iCarly right now. But anyway, Phineas and Ferb, Phineas and Ferb, the movie, Across the Second Dimension, is a 2011 American animated science fantasy action adventure comedy drama television film. Oh my god. X-23. You better be referring to X-23 now. Okay, thank you. I was about to say, you better be referring to her now. And not her back when Logan came out. Thank you. I don't want to get put on a list. I never cacard for Finn. Fair enough. As long as you don't, like, actively hate it, I respect thy opinion. But we're still going to talk it up. Anyway. All those words, television, film, based on the American animated TV series. I hate it. I know you're joking. Anyway. American animated TV series, Phineas and Ferb. The film premiered on Disney Channel on August 5th, 2011 in the U.S. It was first announced by Jeff Swampy Marsh during a January 2010 interview with the Daily Telegraph. The events of the film take place during the third season of... Oh, that's the funniest misspelling that I can't criticize for it, even though I never do. It's too fun. Yeah, that is the best misspelling. That is the best misspelling ever. Okay. In fact, I'm going to get a photo of this misspelling just because I think it's that funny. There we go. Anyway, that's for my own consumption. But anyway, the events of the film take place during the third season of Phineas and Ferb. It is the first full-length feature film of the franchise. Owe me $15. Would you pet him for 10? I never cacard for more. Yep, that's going to become a running gag. I can just tell. And now that somebody is back, I might make that a recurring gag in his vocabulary. I never cacard. Anyway, hoof job. Anyway, let's not get too good. I cacard for hoof job. And something else, I don't know. I cacard to get back on topic. It is the first feature-length film of the Phineas and Ferb series. There's two, yeah. And the third Disney Channel original, or the third animated, I cacard, I'll bend over in a minute. And the third Disney, I cannot talk tonight. The third animated Disney Channel original movie after Kim Possible, So the Drama, and The Proud Family Movie. Fun fact, the abbreviation of So the Drama is STD. You know, I don't recall if I saw this movie. I haven't seen So the Drama. In fact, I haven't seen any of Kim Possible other than clips. Oh yeah. Probably the one person on Earth. Although I will say, one time we were seeing my brother and his bitch's baby. We were at their house seeing their baby, and Zooey Mama, I never cacard for the hoof job. Super tasty dish. Anyway, we were at my brother and them's house seeing their baby, you know, visiting. And my brother's girlfriend, the mature adult she is, had the Kim Possible watch sound as her ringtone. I am still dying to know. You all get kisses tonight. I don't really know how to blow kisses because I haven't been kissed, but except virtually. But you know, kisses for all of you. Anyway, I would unironically have that. Yeah, I know you would. Anyway, I heard that. I thought I was tripping balls, and when it was verified that that really did come from her phone, oh, that's based. Anyway, when it was verified that that did come from her phone, all I was left saying to myself was, how do you change the notification sound on your iPhone? Anyway, back on topic. I don't recall if I saw the movie when it first aired, but this poster is taking me back. Friday, August 5th at 8/7 Central, only on Disney Channel. I used to have the Sonic ring as my note. Friends. Anyway. Okay, but it stars pretty much the entire cast. Say my message on screen. Give me those legs up. I almost just gave myself an aneurysm. Anyway. Okay. It stars pretty much the entire cast of the show at the time. Pretty much the entire cast of the show. Was produced by Walt Disney Television Animation, or Disney TVA. TVA, that run... Anyway. And has a runtime of just 78 minutes. Not a particularly long movie. In fact, most Disney Channel original movies are, you know, relatively short. Yeah. Yeah. The film's premiere averaged 7.6 million viewers, making it one of the highest rated animated programs on cable in more than I cacard for you, Jesse. Read it. Zooey mama, I never cacard for the hoof job. I'm gonna do that at the wrong time one of these days. Like, one of these days I'm gonna say something like that. My dad's gonna open that window and I'm just gonna look like a fucking loony bin. Anyway. It later gained over 3 million viewers to become the second most watched animated basic cable telecast ever among kids 6 to 11 and teens 9 to 14. I did not know that 9 was considered a teenager. What the fuck? That is actually what it says right here. Kids 6 to 11 and teens 9 to 14. I don't know if I would consider a 9-year-old a teenager, but okay. And I'm aware I'm kind of opening up a can of worms by pointing that out, but there you go. Anyway, and cable's 5th highest viewership movie ever. 9-year-olds can drive. Ah, yeah. Ever in total viewers. It was later read. Okay, I'm not going to yell this. I'm just going to read it because I've already got myself positively worked up enough. Jesse, what the fuck did you just say? Bold of you to assume he calls me that. More than like twice a day. Anyway. It was later followed up with a standalone sequel titled Phineas and Ferb the Movie, Candace Against the Universe. You would be correct. Anyway, Michael... Ice cap zone. Anyway. It was later followed up with a standalone sequel titled Candace Against the Universe, which premiered on Disney Plus on August 28th, 2020 on Disney Plus. Yeah. Haven't seen him in 3. Yeah. Anyway, the film premiered, say it, I'm calling the police, Michael Caine. Anyway, the film premiered on August 20th, 2011 in Canada, October 2nd, 2011 in India. So we got our Mike Schmidt. So we got I always come back. I'm fucking sending that later. Anyway. And on October 6th, 2011 in the UK and Ireland. The film premiered in... That's William Afton. I know. Anyway, the film premiered in Spanish theaters freaky ass monkey. Mike Myers. Michael Myers. Hey, Michael! I love that video. Anyway. The film premiered in Spanish theaters on August 31st, 2011. So if you live in Spanish-speaking countries, you could have seen this in theaters. You missed my message. Sorry. Michael Caine, more like Michael Caine. I hate how well that works. Anyway. The film was released on DVD in the US and Canada on August 23rd. Imagine being named Mike Hunt. Anyway, it was released on DVD in the US and Canada on August 23rd, 2011. It includes 8 deleted scenes. James Marsden. Mars Jamesden. Anyway, I love how we're just listing off people now. While I'm just trying to talk about Phineas and Ferb. Matt Koval. James Gunn. Anyway, it includes 8 deleted scenes. It includes 8 deleted scenes, interactive menus with Easter eggs, an animation music video, a karaoke sing-along feature, Dr. D's Jukeboxinator, Prance Askant's Execution, and the bonus episode Attack of the 50-Foot Sister with character and creator commentary. Woo! Oh. I heard Chad's a dick. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Chad. He has like this NES pillow and he smacks his chair with it when he doesn't like something. He also watched cursed commercials with this like mummy puppet. And James Howlett. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, I don't read the comics. And in fact, I don't think they've ever actually said Wolverine's full name in the movies. I don't think. You can call me an idiot if I'm wrong. James Rolfe. Based. Anyway. The digital copy, also bundled, includes the film and 8 digital music tracks. Chad beats up his pillow like that guy talking about Marvel shorts on YouTube. James Charles. Hi, sisters. Anyway. Okay. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and an interesting thing of note. A change is made to the credits of the film on the DVD reel. Team Rocket. James Cameron. James Cameron. Anyway. Oh yeah, I love how we're just listing off names. I don't hate that, I just think that's amusing. Anyway. Okay, but anyway. A change is made to the credits of the film on the DVD release. The full version of Taking Care of Things is heard, replacing Kick It Up a Notch, and instead of the background being black, it features a dark blue background with several triangles. This edit was also in the television premieres of the film in some international countries. James Franco, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. On November 12th, 2019, James Bond. I was about to instinctively say, hello there, but then I just had to remind myself that that actor has never played James Bond. Whoops. James Carter. That's funny to me for a different reason. Anyway, back on topic. On November 12th, 2019, the film was released on Disney+. I know, and I'm saying Jimmy Carter is funny to me, but not because I actually know he's a former president. Anyway, interestingly, on Disney+, they actually used the original broadcast version rather than the edited version that was on the DVD. Speaking of, I have the DVD. Because what was I supposed to do? Not. Anyway. Yeah. Now you might be saying, oh, you have the DVD of something? James Brolin. Now you might be thinking to yourself, oh, you have the DVD of something instead of a Blu-ray? What's wrong with you? Only one place in the world, to my knowledge, this got a Blu-ray. Most countries, this was released just on DVD. But in Japan, yes, of all places, James Earl Jones, voice of Darth Vader, I actually knew that, James Isaac Neutron. Hey, it's the Nixter! Well, next time, get yourself a board that can handle the Neutron style. James Corden. Emoji. Anyway. I sound so schizophrenic right now. Later, Nicarama. Anyway. Hey, did you know that you can't say vinegar without saying the N-word? Now say it. Just sound it out. Anyway, but only one country I've run of James. Ghetto. Sorry, my silly was sending me something. Anyway, James Collins. Anyway, only one you can never get enough of James. I can never get enough of life right now. Anyway, only one country in the world, to my knowledge, this got a Blu-ray. And that is Japan. Yes, of all places, this came out on Blu-ray in Japan. As far as I'm aware, there's no US Blu-ray, no Canadian, no Spanish, French, nothing. Just a DVD in most countries, and then a Blu-ray in Japan. Anyway, but here's the DVD. DVD plus digital copy with 8 music tracks. You know what? I'm so, like, for once I'm actually feeling pretty alive right now, so for once I'm not even going to get mad at that. Disney DVD logo, Phineas and Ferb the movie, Across the Second Dimension, Perry product number, wow. The back, with your plot synopsis and everything. Bonus. Mom, Phineas and Ferb. Anyway. Bonus features include, well, I just read them on Wikipedia, but 8 exclusive deleted scenes, bonus episode, Attack of the 50-Foot Sister, karaoke, Dr. D's Jukeboxinator, and more. Now, I don't know how many of you knew this, but back then, when digital copies were first starting out, they actually used to come on a... Oh yeah, we do know. Anyway, I was one of those poor bastards that watched Train Boy 54 as a kid. Anyway, yep, now we're just spamming that. Anyway, but back when digital copies... Anyway, back when digital copies were just starting out, they actually used to come on a separate disc. So, basically, you would take the disc, put it in your computer, DVD drive, and you plug in your mobile device, and the disc would have a digital file of the movie that you could then transport over to your mobile device. Anyway, the digital copy disc includes 8 tracks from the movie, including the exclusive song, I Walk Away, plus, you know, the digital copy of the movie. Mom, Phineas and Ferb are ruining the world tour again. This is going to ruin the tour. What tour? The world tour. Anyway, here's your lovely little insert. I guess we'll thumb through this. Disney file, digital copy. Oh, what does it say? Mom, Phineas and Ferb can't handle the Neutron style again. Later. Anyway, I should stop saying that before I actually start controversy. Anyway, explanation for how Disney Movie Rewards and Disney File digital copy. Y'all are popping off. Anyway, I'm going to read this verbatim just because I have that much energy. See why millions of fans have already joined the fun. Disney Movie Rewards. Watch points grow, earn points, get cool stuff. Enjoy $200 in magical offers. Earn Disney Blu-rays and DVDs as rewards. Are giving hoof job. Experience magical surprises. Explore special extras. It's free. What are you waiting for? I miss when they used to be that in your face. And then explanation for how Disney File digital copy worked back when that was active. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Insert the gold disc into your Mac or PC. Enter the magic code Activate with a simple click to begin the transfer process. Enjoy your favorite movie and music on the go. Lucky Bugs. Bang. Bang. Oh my god. And then, more of an ad for Disney Movie Rewards. Of course, as we know now, it is now known as Disney Movie Insiders. Anyway, DVD, movie and bonus features, which is with horseshoes or no horseshoes. I missed when Jesse was cacard on balls. Yeah, good question. With or without the horseshoes? Anyway. DVD, movie plus bonus features. Yes, horseshoes, pussy. And your Disney File digital copy disc, which is your feature film plus 8 music tracks. Okay, so Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension, the movie, which I'm just going to refer to as the Second Dimension from here on out. Okay, what do I think of it? Do I think it's a great movie? Yeah, I think so. I really like it. I really can't find really any flaws with it at all. I just think it's a great little movie. Great little movie. It's very much in line with the show. I mean, you would want it to be, but not only that, but what I do like, because keep in mind, the basic, for the record, I love, had a terrible tie-in game. I actually have the DS version of that game, but I don't recall how good or bad it is. No, I do not recall. I do not recall how good or bad the game is, but I do have it for the DS. But anyway, it's a great little movie. Although, yeah. Sorry, my brain is just doing cartwheels right now. But, I want Discord? Okay, I will do as you say. No. I mean, it's not visual. You now like men. Okay, well, I guess I can show. Okay, fine. Though I will leave out a word. I mean, the GIF is not inherently bad, it's just ominous and disturbing. Am I gay now? Yes. You, after receiving a hoof job with horseshoes. I don't think I want to know the origins of that GIF. But yeah, anyway. But it's a great movie. And I'm honestly surprised that it works. I don't mean that as an insult. Like, yeah, Phineas and Ferb, that can't be a movie. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, but Across the Second Dimension, Pinkie Pie, yep. But Across the Second Dimension, the movie. Yeah. Pinkie Pie, Pinkie Pie, Pinkie Pie. Let's not get too distracted. Senpai. Anyway, but Across the Second Dimension is a great movie. Not just as a standalone film, but as a part of the television series too. Senpais. Deadpool loves pink. Aha! Anyway. Oh, and you're probably wondering, because I have not talked about the plot. What's the plot of the movie? Well, Deadpool should, yeah. Deadpool would smash. What are you talking about? With the Hulk. I think there was a Marvel comic of Deadpool liking her. Anyway, but what's the film about? Because I did just start jabbering on aimlessly. When Phineas, Ferb, and Perry follow Dr. Doofenshmirtz through his other dimensionator they find themselves in an alternate universe where a second truly evil Dr. Doof rules over his tri-state area with an army of iron-fisted robots. To save his friends from certain doom, Perry makes the ultimate sacrifice by revealing his secret identity as Agent P. Phineas and Ferb escape, meet their second dimension selves, and begin their own mission to rescue Perry. So begins an epic battle as our heroes try to save their home from the clutches of evil Dr. Doof and his sidekick, Flataborg. Will evil Doof succeed and achieve dual world domination? Will Candace finally bust her brothers? Find out this action-packed epic adventure so huge that it crosses over time and space. Anyway, Dr. Doof is a good father. He is. Tommy Wiseau is canon to the Marvel Comics as an alien who made... On second thought, I'll stick to the Marvel movies, because what? Like, what? No, actually, what? I was met with quite the surprise today, and even then that's a surprise. Like, what in God's good name? I said the Marvel comic. I'm talking about what you... Oh, what was I say? Will Candace finally bust her brothers? Has she ever, though? I'm going to go over here off screen while you guess the answer to that question. I was expecting just an honest no. That works too. But yeah, Phineas and Ferb across the second dimension. They play some Smash Bros. Thank you. They play... Damn it. Discord? Okay. No, I wanted Room with Brie Larson, not The Room. Side note, you know this guy's an alien, right? He's a wanted criminal. The Guardians have been looking for him for... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I did zoom in. And oh my god, y'all are... Jeez. Sony made... It actually... Oh, yeah. So... Sony making movies, Morbius and Madam Web. Sony making games, God of War. I've never played it, but yes. Because I have a PS3, I don't have a PS5, and although I guess we can add Harold and the Purple Crayon to that list, because not only is it making a nickel at the box office, it's also getting absolutely trashed in reviews. No, I am not reading that. Is this how it feels to be Queso? Because Queso just gets absolutely bombarded with fat jokes, only in my case, it's just pure perversion. Instead, perversion is to me what fat is to Queso. Queso's booby milk. I was about to type perversion into the search. Jesus Christ. Wonder After Dark, the only show that... I don't know. Oh my god. Queso's booby milk. Shit, okay, Can I have a cookie? I was gonna go grab a cookie from the kitchen just because I'm that committed to the bit tonight. But I just realized my mom left the cookies in the car. For context, we took Copper out on a car ride earlier, and we had to bring cookies so he'd behave. So I'm just not. I'm just not. I am not touching this with even the biggest of sticks. Absolutely not. I am not. I am not touching that. All of that I'm looking at right now, I am not touching. Okay, I'm trying to find the original image. If I had... There it is. Oh wait, no, there. I need it with the... Jesus Christ. Yeah, anyway. Talk about He Who Remains. I will momentarily. Let me finish my tangent about this movie and I'll get to that. We've seen this image before, but I love it. Oh, God. I might have to recreate that picture later. Happy, I just looked. Anyway. Alright, the quote. This is also the movie that gave us the legendary quote. Okay, I'm not even going to try and put on the Dr. Doofenshmirtz voice for this. I've already worked my throat enough tonight. Talk about why I haven't seen The Room. Had I seen The Room, I would talk about it. Anyway, although I do have the disaster artist on standby, I will get to that. Let's get back on track. Not refusing, just saying, haven't seen The Room, don't have it on standby. It will come in due time. Anyway, this is also the movie that gave us the legendary quote. Okay, I'm a girl. Hi, girl. Anyway, this is also the movie that gave us the legendary quote. If I had a nickel for every time I was doomed by a puppet, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. So, here's a toast to one of the most hilarious Phineas and Ferb memes, having 2 nickels and having it happen twice. To the groom, to the bride. I forgot how the rest of the lyrics to the song go. Son of a bitch. I've seen Hamilton, but I forgot. Fucking hell. I listened to Satisfied pretty much on the daily during... Okay. I'm pergert. I'm pergnant. I'm progant. I'm pergent. I'm Anyway. I feel like I'm having a stroke. In fact, I'm going to be real fucking disappointed if I wake up tomorrow and this was all a dream. Anyway. I'll be... Please tell me something. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, back on track. But yeah, I guess to conclude, Across the Second Dimension, great movie, both as a Phineas and Ferb thing and just as a standalone movie if you haven't seen it before. You know, I enjoy it. I'll always enjoy it. I miraculously haven't had it ruined for me, and now I won't have it ruined for me. That's amazing. Oh boy. But yeah, Across the Second Dimension. I rate it 2 nickels out of 2. Okay, it's 11:49 p.m. and I basically just exhausted through the main topic of this episode. what a day to what a way to start the new week. I tell you what. Discord, okay. Monkey from Freddy Night Freddy 5 at Five Night Freddy. He had just seen Fast Bear Freddy. Har har har. Oh yeah, as somebody who's on Twitter, oh my god, the shitstorm that was caused by the FNAF collab announcement, oh my god, I got so sick of seeing the words Scott Cawthon and FNAF collab so much. It felt like the scene from Ted. They're about to announce the new Superman. The new Superman is Jonah Hill. Fuck! Like, that's how it felt. Oh, hey, Gypsy Rose. There's that stupid show my mom likes. Elaborate. Yeah, they announced a new FNAF collab. Five Nights at Freddy's collab. And the whole day, just about, people were tagging Scott like crazy. Like, Scott, where is it? You said collab today. And Scott, like, just didn't say anything at all for, like, the majority of the day. And he also said, like, something about a box, like this, like, mystery box. And apparently the answer to what was in the box was nothing. Or not nothing, but I forgot. Like, literally, he says, even I forgot what was in the box. I'm assuming it's the same box he showed MatPat, but I don't know. And then, turns out the collab ended up being... Oh yeah, he did say that, the box. He said he forgot. He said he... When asked what is in the box, he said he forgot. I wish I was making that up. Anyway, but then they finally did announce the FNAF collab. Hang on. But yeah, they finally did announce the FNAF collab, and it was Dead by Daylight. I've never played Dead by Daylight, but cool. Yeah, that is hilarious. I thought it was a joke at first, but that is hilarious. When I heard that was it, I thought it was hilarious. I'm not even a FNAF fan, but I heard that, and I thought it was fucking hysterical. That was the best answer he could have possibly given. In fact, don't give a real answer after that. Just leave it at that. My brain is doing cartwheels tonight. Oh my. You know, I'm just now realizing, I got the Harry Osborn treatment today. Son? Wait. I thought it was really just something more thematic. I guess he doesn't know after 9. I mean, I wouldn't know either. I don't know what shoes I wore on this day 18 years ago. But anyway, I'm just now realizing I got the Harry Osborn Spider-Man 2 ending treatment today. Son, I'm here. FNAF turns 10 in 3 days. Yep. Oh God. Oh God Almighty. I miss Unis Honest. No, I'm not going on a tangent about that. I just miss seeing Mark and Ethan get into some borderline homosexual... I'm gonna annoy your ball hair off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But lucky for you, I have a Mexican to fall back on again. If you're gonna hire Machete to kill the bad guys, You better make damn sure the bad guy isn't you. Oh yeah, I think Sylv left. I don't know if Sylv left or if he's just listening. I don't know. Oh, I guess before we move on to any further topics, I guess we'll just throw this in right here in the middle. To the one who we meow, to the one who we may now refer to as He Who Remains, I apologize if I said some things that on this show that might have come off a little snappy or sarcastic. A lot of those things were jokes, and then a lot of those were also heat of the moment, self-doubt. I know you don't express interest in watching this show at the moment, but just in case you happen across it. What if it's a girl? I'm talking about two people when I say that. Viewer 3 and He Who Remains. Oopsie. Yeah, to whoever Viewer 3 was, oh god. We scared them away like Mr. Krabs scared Plankton away with the secret formula book. The secret formula is Plankton. I told you so. I am not even going to try and do Plankton's voice, much less Plankton's scream, because I would actually be dead on the floor. I think Sylv passed out at their keyboard. Or whatever they watch this on. Sylv pulled a two-man. Good night, girl. I see you tomorrow. I'm not going to actually fall because I would bust my skull open. Talk about Northwestern Railway. Ah! Perfect. I mean, it's only been, let's see. It's only been... Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. It's only been... There we go, switched over. It's only been, yeah, one day since I discussed that film previous. So, naturally, you know, a day later, I'm not going to have much of anything new to say. But I'm just saying, I have somebody to share the new draft with, and it has a little cat character in it. I think a certain somebody now might like to hear that. I think a certain somebody might like to hear that. Anyway. Yep. But Northwestern Railway, or NW, or whatever we will... whatever we want to call it this week. I think I might funnel a bit more into it. I'm not saying get as dedicated as I was with the Thomas draft, but, you know, yeah, I think I might get back to work on that. I think I also might take my shirt off because it's getting a little toasty in here. It's getting deliciously toasty. It's getting toasterific. Bread and butter. There's the Zooey Mama of the night. Oh. Oh. Fuck it. Time for the funny image in a second. August 6th. Anyway, here's your funny image for tonight. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. True. Anyway. But, okay, where I was going with this, before I forgot. Not related to NW Northwestern Railway at all, but this did just occur to me. I filmed some stuff for a video earlier today. That video should hopefully be up tomorrow if I get everything I need ready by then. This one's been sitting on the back burner for a while. But I don't know. It might come out on time. It might get delayed to next Tuesday. I really don't know. Just felt like throwing that in there. Just felt like throwing that in there. Well, anyway, got anything else you would like to hear me talk about for the remainder of this episode? Because my brain is still doing cartwheels, but I'm also starting to wind down a little bit. Oh yeah, and I forgot to post this, so let me do that real quick. Oh wait, what did it say? Talk about your dream universe idea. Okay. Fictional universe. Okay, okay, I apologize if I sound like duh-head when I say this. But do we mean like, okay, do we mean like universe in which a story takes place in, or do we mean a cinematic universe? Again, that might be a dumb question, but just asking for some clarification before I carry on. Like Marvel or Star... Okay, so a connected universe. Okay. Because we both have thought about the whole 60s future thing. You pitched it for NW Railway, and you've also said you've just expressed interest in that aesthetic overall. I think what would be interesting would be, you know, doing that, yes. And no, I am not about to say, but make it funny, or but have iPhone, or but have Twitter, or X, but, even though nobody calls it X, it's always been Twitter. But, sorry, just okay. Anyway, but what would be my dream universe idea? Okay. So again, we would use this kind of 60s futuristic world as kind of a base. Okay? And basically, each film and show, for the most part, to start, would be standalone. There may be some crossover elements here and there, mostly standalone though. But then after a while, of course, you start to lean more into the crossover aspect. But see, I think, I don't know, as much as I love that retro future aesthetic, I think what would be interesting is, on occasion, to jump forward or backward in the timeline. Because if we're in like a 60s-ish world, but with futuristic technology, wouldn't it be cool to see how technology advanced up to this point? Wouldn't it be cool? So what if we do like a prequel to insert film here that's set like 100 years ago, and we see like how the first car, or the equivalent of the first car, came to be, and why it's a hover car, not just like a Honda Odyssey. Or how maybe NW Railway would get a prequel explaining like how the railway came to be and how it grew to the scale it's on. You get where I'm going with that. I think that whole world could be an interesting universe. But at the same time, I also kind of like... I'm not saying I want to do this instead, or I want to combine the two. No, combining the two would be worse, but what I think would also be interesting is kind of a Kevin Smith View Askew thing, where the View Askew universe films are largely, again, standalone, but they all exist on one giant timeline, in one universe. Each film may be of a different style or a different genre, but it's all the same world, and these characters all live relatively close together. But the world itself is much more realistic. It's basically our world. But depending on the story at hand, it might be more grounded, it might be sillier. That could be interesting too. Even if it's not exactly original, you know. Yep, I was really about to spell cereal like that. But yeah, there's my 2 ideas. I'll read this momentarily. I know you just sent something, but I will read it momentarily. Alright, how does it... Which way is the arrow in the Back to the Future? Okay, I knew I had it right. This is one of the dumbest TikToks I've ever made, but I love it. I know I'm getting distracted. Anyway, I'm going to read this now. Looks like we have more lore about your lovely characters. I don't mean that to sound sarcastic. I'm being serious and sincere. Oh, never mind. There's more coming. Okay, so while you type, I will get back to this. Audience. Oh, we have 2 again. Oh, hi. Hey, it's the Nika. Yep, Sylv's back. You didn't miss much of anything, Sylv. I'm just being serious. You didn't miss much of anything. Yeah. 2 nickels. That's hot. What's the quote again? I'm talking to myself when I say that. There it is, okay. But yeah, okay. Okay. I was waiting for all of that to be sent. Anyway, we now have some lore finished. Okay. We now have some lore regarding some of Spider's lovely characters. So, in case you are not caught up, I'm directing this to you, Sylv. In case you're not caught up, past couple streams, Spider has been sending me lore about the characters he's come up with, and I've read that lore on camera. Here's more lore. Bolt and Cairo. Bolt and Cairo have a best friend relationship, where Bolt tries to help Cairo get over his insecurity with his stature, and looks and tries to set him up with a date, typically by convincing staff to put Cairo on dating shows and telling groups of girls when they're with each other, and don't worry ladies, he's single. Oftentimes, the attempts fail and Cairo ends up scaring everyone off and gets kicked out of wherever he is. Cairo still respects Bolt for trying and follows him around. I should also mention these guys have their own fantastic car, where they're all normal and short, where all the normal and short-sized members sit in the main seats, but they have a special pod behind the car that amazing. That's not sarcasm, I mean amazing sincerely, but you have me at their own fantastic car. This is shaping up to be Walmart Fantastic Four, and I mean that in the best way. I mean that as a compliment. Normally I would mean Walmart such and such as an insult. No. This is truthfully a compliment. This is Walmart. I gotta go. Okay, have a day. Have it. Yeah, have a day. Okay, but normally I would mean like Walmart blank as an insult. No, this is a compliment. This is Target Fantastic Four. Target. Target Fantastic Four. Target. That shouldn't be funny to me. That should not be so funny to me. Target Fantastic Four. Target. Okay, yeah, I don't really have any other topics for tonight, but I'm also not going to wrap this up quite yet. So, just throw me something at my face and I'll talk it up, or something. The Incredibles. Okay, I'm not really going to talk in depth about The Incredibles just because it is getting a little late, but I will talk The Incredibles at least. Or rather, I'm going to talk a little opinion of mine. It's not a bad opinion, don't worry. I'm not about to go there. Okay, People waited the best Fantastic Four film. It is. But anyway, well, it's the best one until First Steps. But anyway, people waited a long time for Incredibles 2. And eventually Pixar delivered it. Eventually. And did it live up to the hype? While I don't think it's as good as the first, in my opinion, I do think it lived up to the hype. And do I think it was an unnecessary sequel? No, I think it was a pretty good sequel. I kind of forgot which. Anyway, but Incredibles 2. Not an unnecessary sequel. In fact, I think it was a pretty necessary sequel. Like, people wanted to know, like, you know, what are these characters up to? You know, how's the story? Such and such, all that. But the real question, do I think we need Incredibles 3? I'm kind of split. On the one hand, Incredibles 2 did kind of end on, like, I wouldn't say like a final note, but it did kind of end on like a, like, you know, this could be the end, or this could be the start of more. Like, you know, this could be the end, but wait and see kind of note. But if you stuck around after the credits of Incredibles 2, we do also see that the Underminer is still out there. And indeed, at the start of Incredibles 2, which is also where Incredibles 1 ended, they never did catch the Underminer. So it's like, on the one hand, I'm like, I really don't want them to do a third film just in case it ends up being bad. But on the other hand, I want, like, some resolution to that. Well, not cliffhanger, because the movie itself didn't end on a cliffhanger, but still. Okay, but, like, I want some resolution to that, to the Underminer, but I'm also like, they'd find some way to mess it up. I don't know. Especially because Brad Bird doesn't really work for Disney or Pixar anymore. I don't know if he'd be willing to come back for Incredibles 3. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, my energy's really starting to wind down. I had a lot of energy when we started. Now that energy's gone down a peg. Okay, but, yeah. I don't know. Okay, genuinely, I'm out of thoughts right now. Pegging isn't new for me, but it's new for you. Yeah. Discord. But yeah, yeah. Okay, it is 12:20 a.m. I'm pretty much, I'm a good girl. We're all good girls at the end of the day. We're also night owls at the end of the day. Anyway, okay, I'm pretty much out of thoughts. So I guess we'll pay tribute now that he who remains is out of the freezer and has been thawed out, and that I can finally rest easy. I guess we'll pay tribute to where this show all began by bringing back a little segment that I call In Case You Missed It, or as I should be calling it, in case you don't look at Twitter. Ryan Reynolds says there will be no director's cut of Deadpool and Wolverine. I asked Sean about doing a Snyder cut, but he didn't seem to feel like that was appropriate. You know, the usage of Snyder cut has me thinking that that's a joke, but knowing Ryan and knowing Sean, that could go in either direction. I feel like they could have possibly considered an actual director's cut. But, I mean, I'm fine without one, you know. I'm fine. Either way, if we get a Deadpool and Wolverine director's cut, if we don't. Levy cut, yes. Just making sure I typed that right. Okay, anyway. Okay, we are at 82 minutes. It is... I'm gonna say... No! No, don't! Okay, good. I mean, I was being jokey with my reaction, too, but... Anyway. Okay. It is 12:23 a.m. my time. We are at 83 minutes. I've had a day. I've certainly had a day. It's one of the more days that I've ever had. So, Vader screamed, no! Anyway. Yeah. Okay, but, I think, well, actually, do we have any final remarks before we wrap up tonight's episode? Any final remarks at all? Final words, final remarks, even final, I don't know, okay. My leg's itching. You know, come to think of it, I'm a little mad that I didn't wear the Garfield pants for this one. Or a that would have been amazingly appropriate, but... Okay, but it is... Oh, that's code. Discord? Okay, you are working on something. Barrel. Donkey Kong. Rings. I like. I like. Yeah. I've never really played with code before, so that's why I'm kind of like, huh? Not the bad kind of huh, just, huh? Oh. But, yeah. Bolt game work in that's gonna be cool. Yeah. Okay, God, what a way to start the week. Yep. I've certainly had a week. Anyway, but Anyway, I think we're going to wrap this episode up here for tonight. And hey, look, keeping it well under 100 minutes. Because usually this show bleeds into 100. Okay, so what's coming up next for Wonder After Dark? I don't know. What am I doing tomorrow night? I don't know. What is the future of this show come August 15th? I don't know, but I would be happier on that day than I was expecting to be. So yeah. I guess I'll wrap this episode up by saying I retract a lot of jokes I have made on this show, but since this is live, I can't go back and cut all those jokes out, so let's just pretend that I never said any of them. Even though most of the jokes were not malicious in any way. Let's also just say, you know, it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, unless you are a sketch person, that you matter. Keep moving forward. Or however the Walt Disney quote goes. But yeah, yeah. I think that wraps up tonight's episode quite well. So, oh yeah, come back tomorrow night when I probably put Copper in the freezer alongside Gandhi. But anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and He loves you very much. Good night, and have a day.